I don't know why I have to laugh, but I'm gonna laugh. But hey, welcome to the Studying Brew. This is episode 1178. It is me. It is I. It is Brandi. Andy will be here shortly. He'll be here shortly, but for right now, you guys got me. And I'm so happy you guys are here. It's been a minute since we've had a Thursday Studying Brew. So empty. Anyways, it's been it's been a minute since we've had a Thursday Studying Brew, so I am glad that you guys are here. So excited. But I do want to remind you guys, look, we are in the wonderful month of October. There is, technically 3 months left of 2025. I've heard from a lot of you saying that you guys are still on track to make sure that you get these licenses knocked out in 2025. And I think that's awesome. I think that's awesome. The only thing I'm going to say is that I wish you guys wouldn't wait until the absolute deadline to make that happen. But I'm so glad that you guys are still, in a positive mental attitude about it and that you are not stopping. And all of you who had set your goal to be fully licensed in the year 2025, you still have time. If you haven't started, now is the time. And look, I know that there is a lot going on. I know there's a lot going on in people's personal lives. I know there's a lot going on in the world. I know there's a lot going on, just a lot. It's just a lot. Niners won today, but there's a lot. And the thing about that is that it's never going to be perfect, guys. There's never going to be a perfect time. You could say, oh, I'm going to wait until the 1st, or I'm going to wait until Monday, or I'm going to wait, wait, stop. Because every time you wait to start, you're just delaying the process. And it gets easier and easier and easier for you to have that excuse or that reason or that, well, I'm just going to wait until those excuses get easier. And before you know it, and maybe some of you can totally appreciate this, before you know it, guess what? It's October. And we've been studying inconsistently or not at all. And so now we're in this mad rush to hurry up and get our licenses knocked out, probably in perhaps what is usually the most stressful time of the year, right? The holidays. We've got Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, end of the year stuff, or, middle of the year, end of the year stuff with kids, family visiting, you traveling, all of these things, right? They're all happening right now. But that's okay, because as long as you hold the course, as long as you almost put blinders on, you can still get all the studying done and have a fulfilled end of the year. I believe it. It's just really what you set your mindset to. I was talking to somebody earlier today, and I hope she's not going to be mad that I'm going to tell her story. But guys, last week, she was, well, probably a couple weeks ago, she was, her scores were really high, 70s, 80s. She was doing really, really well. The minute she breathed the words, I think I'm ready to schedule my exam, her scores immediately dipped, low 60s, right? Got into her head. And I told her, I said, it's a mind thing. It's a mental game. It's a mindset. So I gave her some things to try, some affirmations to try. And so yesterday, she really worked on her affirmations and her positive mindset and positive things to say to herself. Guess what, guys? 75% on her quizzes. She went from a 62% afraid, nervous, to a 75% just for positively talking to herself before the quiz.
Woo!
That's huge. So, yes, we're in the grind of the end of the year. Yes, you guys are doing a mad rush to get all of these things done by the end of the year, but you can do it as long as you keep your mindset straight.
Bruce Lee said that your mind doesn't know the difference between a positive or negative thought. It just can interprets it as one. So if you're telling yourself nothing but negative stuff, Bruce Lee can't, according to Bruce Lee, your mind doesn't know the difference. It believes it as the truth, is the in other words. So don't even mess around. I know there's some people that just like to throw that out there. This sucks. It sucks. Or, dude, how many people do you know that say I'm not going to say the actual words, but we all know the acronym FML. Dude, that's sad. That's sad. Like I hear that, it makes me cringe. It's like, really?
Is it really that bad?
Life is a gift, man. Like you have that negative attitude, that negative, energy, it's going to feed into a lot of things. You can't ask for positivity when you're just giving yourself your mind nothing but negativity. And that's awesome because that's another proof positivity. Sorry I'm late, everybody. I can't be on you guys being consistent if I'm not consistent with my commitment to get a walk in every day. And unfortunately, I did not get it done earlier because I was watching my 49ers win in overtime. And so I was like, do I not walk? Nah, I got to walk. So I'll just be a little bit late. So I apologize, but I got commitments too. So I appreciate Brandi holding down the fort. But let's get this thing on. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do this. Oh my goodness. What a night. What a night. But it is good to be in front of all of you here tonight. And as Brandi said, I'm sure tonight is the last of the free on this Thursday. It is going to be some content. It's going to be some techniques, right, Brandi?
Yes.
But first, a commercial. We got course videos, we got live exam sessions, we got all member sessions, we got small group tutoring, we got one-on-ones. We got it all. If you want to get involved and you want to get onto a plan, if you want Brandi to help you out, if you need something that is a little more than just someone reading content to you, we have all those different things. You just got to get plugged in. Check out the different options. We have a discount going on right now, 15% off for those brand new signing up for this month. Go get that discount. We got books for sale, SIE 663 and 26 and 65. And I'm just going to say this right now. If you buy that book, buy that book. If you haven't bought the book, buy the book. Because I'm going to tell you, in the month of October, all the videos that we previously had locked for members only to be interactive, they're going to be in there for free as a free sample of our videos and content, so you can get that book to be interactive. So that way, so some people who love to print it out and share amongst others, they're not going to experience what you're going to experience as you bought that book. You're going to get that ebook open. You're going to open it up in your favorite tablet, phone, or computer so you can hit those video links to get that explanation. And we're just going to help you out that way. Another way to get connected with Kona and get in that. And unfortunately, the only two books that are interactive like that is the SIE and the 65.
Working on it, guys.
But the mass majority of you are studying for the SIE or the 65.
That's true.
So that's going to be a great help. We got the Kona community on the Discord. Great community. We talked about community yesterday. We got contact us at 951-290-3077. Give us a call, give us a text, email us at KonaButterflyz@gmail.com. Scan the QR code, hit the links. Scan the Instagram there if you want to see any events coming up. Brandi had an awesome poll on there. You know what I was going to talk about is a studying brew. We didn't do this, behind the curtain meeting here. You know what you should do? You should post on there answers given on the studying brew tonight.
I should.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
And Brandi will break down the question of the day from the Instagram and do that on there. Yeah, but we won't be back till Monday.
That's true.
But we can put we'll break it down on Monday.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's something new. All right. What do we got tomorrow, Brandi?
Bum, 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 bum.
We got the 26th. We got study hall. We got the Kona exam mastery live from a Starbucks in Marietta. We will be doing the session. We're going to be on the road. We have a long ways to drive tomorrow. We have to drive almost to Vegas tomorrow. Almost, not all the way to Vegas. So everybody in Vegas, don't get excited. We have a football game all the way in Yermo. If anybody knows where Yermo is, I'll explain it really quick. It's a military base in the middle of nowhere. That's pretty much where Yermo is, and that's where we will be. So we have to get driving early. So we're just going to do it off the side of the road. We were going to think about canceling the sessions, but you know what? Brandi and I were like, we got noise. We got noise canceling.
What?
We got noise canceling.
I pulled it off last time.
We got a blurry background.
Charging the pods now.
We got a Starbucks that has great internet.
Love that Starbucks.
I've edited those videos. You can't hear that the blender's going making frappuccinos.
Dude, it's awesome.
Let's just do it. Let's just do it. So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. So we're not canceling nothing. And we're gonna have the 26 live. We're gonna have the Kona study hall. We're gonna have that Kona exam mastery live quiz live on location.
Yes.
All right, let's do that. All right, just a reminder, we have that Sunday, October 12th exam workshop in person on Zoom. So if you're out of state, join in. Get your edge before you take your test. As we wrap up 2025, definitely want to get that edge. It doesn't matter if it's a life exam, chemistry test. I don't care what it is. If it's a multiple choice, it's going to help you get in a little bit of an edge. We do have discounts for those who are members, but you don't need to be a member to join in. There is a general fee if you just want to join in on that. The location is on the screen. It'll be in Riverside, California, but we also will have it on the interwebs.
Yes.
All right, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, as they said in the 90s, let's get ready to rumble. Not exactly how they did it, but
Not
I don't want to blow out the microphone. I don't want to show out the pipes. You know what I mean? Show off the pipes.
Yes. Got you. So just like it says on the screen, we're gonna do, but I'm gonna do this in a different order.
Marietta, Georgia. Is there a Marietta, Georgia?
Spelled differently.
I don't know why I went high with that in my voice. In Marietta, Georgia? No, I didn't know that.
So first we're gonna do technique.
Very odd.
And then we are going to do the plain meaning of words, see if we can get it down to an answer or at least two answer choices.
Like a plain bagel.
Yes. And then we are going to add in just a dash of content. And this is honestly like how you should do it on your exams. Look, guys, when we mess around on Tuesdays, we're like, don't even look at the question. Let's just pick the answer, right?
Yeah, pick it.
On Monday, we pretty much guess and, we look at the question as a formality.
Right.
But in all honesty, the way we did it last night on the Study and Brew, tonight, how we're going to do it tonight on the Study and Brew is exactly how you guys should approach it for your actual exams or your full quizzes.
Got you.
Okay. So that's why I kind of like doing it this way. You get a little bit of both in there. All right. You guys ready? Let's go. All right. The customer identification program, the know your customer rule. Guys, if you've been studying, both of those should be familiar to you. The requirement to obtain suitability information, very important. And the Transportation Security Administration. Huh? What is that?
What is that? TSA?
Oh, that's the TSA. That's at the airports.
Yes.
Right? So this is completely, I'm going to
be a little bit more angry now.
This is different, right?
I heard they're not getting paid.
I feel like to know your customer means that that's how you get the requirement to obtain suitability information. So these aren't even similar or opposite. I feel like these are the same thing. So when that's the happenings, we can cross off both of them.
And I was going to say A and D are kind of similar in the way that they don't necessarily directly have anything to do with securities. Like A can be applied to something else.
Like it could be anything.
Could be anything. But I guess D would be more specifically to transportation.
Yeah.
I was getting at like it's not specifically for securities.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is true.
That's true.
Transportation.
Yes, guys. The TSA is not the SEC's securities.
So before we read the question, is it fair to say A, if it has something to do with securities, maybe, and then D, if it has nothing to do with securities, and I see transportation anywhere in that, it's
there you go. D. I think that's a fair guess.
Without even seeing the question.
Right. One of the portions of the USA Patriot Act of 2000.
Come on, Brandi, you got to say USA.
USA.
People get kicked off the internet for that. You got to be more enthusiastic.
Act of 2001 that affects the opening of an account for a new customer is obviously not transportation related, right?
Yeah.
Right. So the opening of an account is not transportation related, so that is why it's
plain meaning, guys. Plain meaning. None of that was really had to like you. Did you need to know the Patriot Act? Nah, not at all.
No. All right. The urge the customer to reconsider his investment strategy.
Sounds a little pushy.
Invest in an ultra conservative portfolio of municipal
ultra conservative, by the way.
Construct a growth-oriented portfolio.
Well, that sounds okay.
Okay.
I can construct a growth-oriented portfolio if that's what you want.
By the way, I like that. Like you said it, but I like the way Cece said it. Bossy.
Yeah.
Bossy. Anyways, D, invest the money in high-tech securities because of their unlimited potential.
That's interesting to say that.
Yeah.
Unlimited potential to what?
I'm assuming
Take over the world.
I'm assuming growth. I feel like these are both growth related. And then ultra conservative. Okay, so you guys
Limited potential for what? That's what I would ask for what exactly.
exactly. All right, so we're either going to tell the customer don't do that. We're going to be very conservative.
Right off the bat, I'm going to say C is the most basic, probably the one that doesn't really have anything that sticks out to me as being bad or good.
True. Okay. So it's almost like A and C are opposite.
Yeah.
If I had to try to pick
probably
technique.
Yeah, one's urging you, the other one's like, I could construct something for you.
Let's do it. Okay, guys, ready? A customer within 1 year of retirement informs his agent he wants to use his equity in his house to make enough money within the year to fully fund his retirement. So do you guys see what's going on in this question? He's literally going to take a second mortgage out on his house.
Yes.
And he wants to fully fund his retirement in a year.
Yes.
According to industry regulators, the agent should. Are we okay with this? This man is going to literally retire in a year. And we're saying, yeah, man, take a second out of your house, which you're going to have to.
Okay, well, I know that like we said A is bossy, but A might be the choice because if someone is taking equity out of their house to fund something like that, I think that there's some rule about that.
It
sounds very
let's not discount the fact that this man thinks he's going to fully fund his retirement,
which means he would have to be very high yield, which means that he would probably be risky, and putting something in like that in your house and into something risky is I mean, all you could do is urge.
Yeah,
I urge you. He's not telling him not to do it. He's saying, I won't do it. He's just saying, please, sir.
Please, sir, reconsider
please, sir.
This crazy strategy.
Maybe get another job. Maybe pick up a hustle.
Yeah. Let's not.
Have you ever hustled like Jay-Z before?
Let's not take out our
before the rap game.
Yeah. All right.
If you know, you know. I'm gonna say.
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna exchange personally owned securities, or I'm going to exchange shares of one open-end fund for another, or I'm going to purchase new fund shares, or I'm going to delay the payment of taxes. We're talking about an exchange, right? Now, look at what A says. Exchange personally owned securities for shares of the investment company. What does that even mean? So here's my shares. I'm going to get shares of the investment company. Like, this is weird, right?
Yeah, I would say if that was told to me, I'd probably say K.
Right. Purchase new fund.
That means what for those who don't speak Spanish? Getting you ready for the halftime show.
You're on one today. Reinvestment. C is reinvesting.
Right.
D, delay the payment. These are tax deferred. Because we're going to delay the payment. So these are tax deferred, right? But we're going to focus on the fact that those two both say exchange.
Yes. And one is
weird. One is weird. The exchange privilege offered by open-end investment companies. Look, so we got the exchange privilege. A and B are both talking about exchange, and this one specifically talks about open-end, and so does this one.
Oh, boom! There you go.
Boom.
It already stuck out because of the similars, because it had exchange in it, right?
Yeah.
And then we just already kind of had it eliminated because the other one was just plain out weird. It's like near beer. Why? And then open end was the key point. Sorry for those who love near beer.
I'm going to try.
Just go get water.
Try. Okay. Use of manipulative devices, the use of fraudulent devices. FINRA has published the improper use of. So far, A, B, and D are bad.
Right.
Manipulative, fraudulent, and improper. Bad. FINRA has a published list.
Got you.
Also A, prohibited activities, list of prohibited activities. This one says all the prohibited activities, list of prohibited activities. Uh, C is obviously the different one, right?
Yeah.
Now let's look at what C says. FINRA has published a list of all the prohibited
I
activities.
would think FINRA would.
I was thinking about this question. We know that manipulative is on the list.
Yes,
We know that fraudulent is on the list. We
probably.
know that improper is on the list.
Probably.
Okay, so here's my question. Do you think they have a list of every single prohibited activity? What if there's a loophole? Well, that's not on the
Well,
list.
I think that's thinking too much almost. But I would have assumed they would have a list.
Okay.
I mean, if you're the, aren't they like some sort of like regulator?
Yes, they are a regulator.
I mean, when you have a list you follow to regulate.
That's what I would think. But all the following are true of prohibited activities, except
Oh,
I feel like the reason why we cannot have a published list, we have it general manipulative devices. That falls under that category.
see, I would have got this on the technique just because I would have got it different, but I wouldn't have got it right because of the reasoning.
So I got this question wrong the first time I saw this 10 years ago.
I would have got this right based on technique,
Stuff.
not by why reasoning on it.
Uh,
I
well,
mean, you explained it perfectly,
right.
but I probably wouldn't have seen that.
So that's why I got it wrong the first time I saw this, because remember, I didn't have test
You.
taking techniques. I didn't have a me when I was studying.
Speaking of test taking technique, see, you would have got it right if you would attend that workshop
On
October 12th. It'll help you get that right. It may not even be for the reasons why, but you know what matters?
You got it right.
You got it right.
That's all that matters.
A win is a win.
That's
Ask the
right.
Rams.
Ask the Padres.
Oh, that's too soon.
Okay. NASA, the SEC, the state administrator, FINRA. This is the only non-acronym, right? It's non-acronym. It's the only one that doesn't have capital letters. And it has 3 words, right? So we're pretty sure that the answer is C, right? So I'm going to go into the question and confirm. Boop. A broker-dealer's firm registration to do business in a given state may be revoked by
The state.
the state.
Hmm. Who could revoke you? Who in the state would revoke you? Oh, I don't know. The state administrator. Not today.
Not today. Dun, dun, dun. Common shares, adjustable rate, preferred shares, convertible bonds, corporate bonds.
Carlos, you're the best.
Common shares, adjustable rate, preferred shares, convertible bonds, corporate bonds. So I could see we got 2 shares, and then we've got bonds, right? So real quick, I'm going to do a quick suitability, because usually when you see 4 securities, there's
Yes.
usually a suitability happening here. Okay. So common stock is for growth.
So what you're saying is when you see 4 securities related answers like this, it's probably a suitability question.
Probably, more than likely, in my experience of the last 10 years of seeing quiz questions.
It's
and
like if
taking
you have a sore throat, it's probably a cold.
exactly.
Sometimes it's not. Most likely it is.
Sometimes when you feel like you have a sore throat, you have a sore throat. Suitable. Adjustable rate preferred shares. This is going to be adjusted income. Bum, 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 bum. Convertible bonds is going to give us income, and then
It's going to convert into,
growth.
it's like the Transformer. Started
Exactly.
off as a car and now it's a robot.
That's right. Maybe instead of calling them convertible cars, I think I'm just going to say they're Optimus Prime.
Okay.
That's a Transformer. Corporate bonds, we're just going to get some income here.
Not a bumblebee.
Okay. Can you guys see, now that we kind of listed,
Yes.
can you guys see a difference, or 2 similars or 2 opposites?
Yeah.
Can you see one that stands out? It's almost like an and, but it's not specifically in your
I would
face.
say C is an and.
Thank you.
Income and growth.
Income.
Do you see the other ones are very singular? It's only doing one thing.
Pretty sure the answer C.
C is a combination plate. It
One
has beans
of
and rice.
one of your new clients explains that she prefers investments paying income with a fixed rate of return. Fixed rate, adjusted, get out of here. But also, that sounds like an and to me.
Yeah.
That sounds like and
Yes.
for the possibility of greater gain. That sounds like growth. She would likely favor investments in.
Boom.
Just like that.
What if, Brandi? What if, but
Huh.
that's the worst. Don't but if.
Eh,
Just go with it. Go with it, right?
go with it.
What if squirrels had square butts? They'd poop blocks, but they don't. We all know how it works. Just keep it as it is. Keep it simple.
I don't even know.
All right, everybody. With that, I don't know what to tell you. Today's Thursday. It's a great night. It is our last of the free. We'll be back Monday with the free again on the Studying Brew. Look out for the Instagrams as Brandi is putting out questions. We'll answer it again we'll answer it on Monday night. Take advantage of that discount we got going on for our membership. Also, register for that October 12th, open to everybody in the whole US of A. It doesn't matter where you're at. You can join in on that workshop. Don't even have to be a member. We have that open to one, even in Marietta, Georgia. Didn't even know that existed. All right, everybody. We'll have member sessions tomorrow. Y'all have a good one. Stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. Keep the positive mental attitude. PMA, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Thank you all so much for being on. We so super appreciate you. Practice these techniques in your quizzes tonight and through the weekend. We will see you guys next time. Have a great one.